Shalom, shalom. 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 It's the first time brothers is going live through the spirit. You want to give on the praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makar Padash. Khan. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well.
That's right.
Salutations to the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Salutations to the hopeful elect, to the elect. We the sons of salvation, the hopeful part of 144. Right? We here to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. We here to prophesy the downfall of wicked Babylon, the great Salakia, Esau, Edom, and his wicked kingdom. This is what we here to do. Get that scripture about the cloud, right? Speak up, man.
This is Luke chapter 9. In verse 62. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
You want to get into that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
Speak up.
the plow, as we know, is doing this work. It's ministering, right? Ministering to the saints. And who are the saints? Those of you watchers that's of the house of Israel, Black and Native American people. You're the saints that we minister to, that the Lord commanded us to go out and teach to. So as you're teaching, Lakia, if you stop teaching, you stop building with brothers, right? You turn your face away from this truth. That's when you turn it. You don't come out and teach. You don't make any videos. You don't edify. You don't do any. You don't work at all. That's your hand turning against the plow.
Anytime you can call yourself, and this is a rebuke video starting off. We're gonna get into some things of the Holy Spirit and Esau Edom, but this is about the kingdom. This is about the kingdom work and about being about our Father's business. Anytime a man commits camp for 2/3 reasons, consistently for 2/3 reasons, being drunk, excuses, my stomach feeling queasy like a girl, you understand me? You missing camp, reason upon reason. When you got more misses in camp than the other brothers in camp which you combine, it's a problem. It's a whole problem, right? So the Lord said, so that's taking your hand off the plow every time you miss the camp. That's weakening you or weakening your spirit. And if we keep you around, if you stay around, eventually you're going to start weakening us. All right? A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So if you got weak links in the chain, your chain eventually going to be broken. You know, brothers is dealing with their own things through the spirit, you know, which we supposed to. We supposed to, you know, trials by fire, tribulations. But they only going to get tougher until the day of the Lord. These things is anything you going through only going to get tougher. So your option in this time, in this day, in this age, is to step away from the only righteous people you around and so-called get yourself together amongst the 2/3. I want to see it. I'm not praying for or against the brother. You understand me? But I want to see it. I want to see you step away from righteousness into a pit of unrighteousness and get yourself together. For real, you was weak with us.
Right.
You was showing weakness when you was with the brothers.
That's right.
Now you're gonna step into a realm of all pure unholiness and get right? Oh man, I want to see this. I'm not doubting you. The Most High might have that set for you, but I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Okay?
No, I got another piece of it.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 10. This is the 10th Psalm. I'm gonna start at 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken into devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. So this is King David talking about the wicked. But yo, this could absolutely anything pertaining to the wicked mainly, except for their ultimate destruction, can be applied to the 2/3. For real. It can absolutely be applied to the 2/3. Covetous. You running around supposed to be a man of God, a man of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. You worried about what these 2/3 got and what they doing and how you could fit in and why you wasn't there and things of that nature. This is ridiculous thinking. This is a ridiculous way of being. It's been times, and I'm back to the brother, where you left your brothers in battle. You absolutely didn't show up on the field of battle. You didn't come late, throwing on your armor and pulling out your shield. You just didn't show up at the battle at all. What kind of soldier are you? Get that, please. What kind of soldier are you? Because that's what we are. We soldiers in Yahweh Shai's army. We absolutely are soldiers. You understand me? Brothers ain't had no problem calling themselves soldiers when they was 2/3. When they was in the world, 2/3 galore. They have a problem calling yourself a soldier. Yo, I'm soldier, man. You guerrilla, man. This guerrilla warfare. Now, to stand up and be a soldier of Yahweh Shai, it's an impossibility. It's impossible. It's impossible. And this is where brothers is at with it, you know? This is when the Lord told us to show ourselves men. This is how. This is how. Not being in the world. Yo, the majority of brothers was in the world way longer than they was in this truth. Where did that get you in the world? Honestly, if it turns you to the truth for even a minute, where did that have you in the world? Now brothers is straddling the fence when it comes to this world view. Brothers are straddling the fence. You on the fence with the world? That's crazy. That's that lukewarm spirit. The brother tell you, give you the option. Yo, maybe you need to step back and get yourself. Yeah, I think I need to step back. Man, that was weakness. That was the Lord put that on my spirit to put that out there, and you just jumped at that. That's crazy. Go ahead,
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Come on, man. Yo, break that down. That part right there, break that down.
Yeah. So no man, we soldiers. So what does the soldier do? The soldier is exposed to the elements, right? And as a soldier, your only job and mission is what the task that's given. We only focus at the task at hand. You're not caring about what's happening at home. You know, those thoughts cross your mind, but on the battlefield, you're worried about survival. You're worried about completing the mission that was given to you. And that's the mindset we in. Salakia, yeah, that's the mindset that we in. We only focus on completing the mission that Yahweh Shai set for us, which is to teach and edify. All right, edify the body. That's our mission. Through all seasons, rain, sleet, snow.
Get when Uriah slept at the outside with the upper servant. Just that's weird. Right? But no man that warreth, right, worries about the things of the world. And the Lord talking about a soldier at war. You out there on the battlefield, more than likely in a foreign country, getting shot at, blowed up, people getting blowed up around you and all of that, and you worried about, how you doing, young man? You worried about what's going on at home. You got to put that out of your mind. You got to get that off of your spirit, because you're going to get your head took off. You can't be in the battlefield doing it and whatnot. You got to change your position and all of that. And you, oh man, yo, my wife said she needed Pampers for my son. What? Yo, I think my wife cheating. What? Uriah, all of that was the furthest thing from Uriah's mind. All of that was the furthest thing from this brother's mind. Go ahead.
This is 2 Samuel chapter 11. I'm going to start at verse 8. 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 8. And David said unto Uriah, Go down to thy house and wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house, and there followed him a mess of meat from the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord, and went not down to his house. And when they had told David, saying, Uriah went not down into his house, David said unto Uriah, comest thou not from thy journey? Why then didst thou not go down unto thy own house? And Uriah said unto David, the ark in Israel and Judah abide in tents, and my lord Joab.
The ark, say that again.
The ark in Israel and Judah abide in tents, and my lord Joab and the servants of my lord are encamped in the open fields. Shall I then go into my house to eat and to drink?
Come on, my brothers is on the field. Brothers is in the midst of battle. The ark of the Lord is not in our possession. I'm not going and getting no scrapes, wife or not. I'm not going and getting, nah. I'm a goonie it, I'm a thug it out, I'm a soldier on
Right.
until the mission is accomplished.
Right.
Our mission ain't accomplished. Brothers got a soldier on. You understand me? The fuck you going through? You understand me? Righteous man, man of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, fuck you going through that you gonna step away from brothers in the truth and figure it out? You ain't coming and seeking counsel. You not being honest. You understand me? You coming up with deceptions and ill contrivances, right? But then yo, I'm gonna step away and get myself together. The fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here. The fuck you think you fooling, man? You gonna step away? You couldn't get yourself together in the presence of the Lord. And everything is in the presence of the Lord. So when two or more gathered, so am I, there am I, right? So you telling me that you're gonna go and be off by yourself and be gathered with 2/3 witches and warlocks? You're gonna be gathered with that and you're gonna get yourself in shape for the Lord? Man, I love to see it. I love to see it. That's not how it works. Look, as I speak, what moves into our view, into our presence. As I speak, you in the world, King. This, you going, look, you stepping back into the world. Hands, holdings and shit. Like, come on. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man. This is the world, yo. This is what we dealing with out here. What the hell y'all talking about, man? Ain't no stepping away from the truth. To find the truth, you stepping away from the truth to do what? I don't get it, and it pisses me off, right? And I know if I'm pissed off right now, how Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, how they conceiving things. Yeah, yo. Say that again.
To destroy you.
Come on, man.
Because you know the
Come on,
elder,
man.
the elder by the channel of Basic Wisdom, he went into this in a video. He said, and what I took away from it was a lot of things, but he basically said, you know, the Heavenly Father and his son, they don't like to be embarrassed.
Right.
Especially when they gave you the jewel, they
Right.
set the way, they
Right.
set the way in front of you, and
Right.
they were straight.
Right.
And they gave you all the tools to succeed, and when you don't succeed,
Yo, I'm embarrassed. So that makes, I gotta watch that video. Because I'm absolutely embarrassed, man. I'm embarrassed by you. Word, everything is a fucking excuse. I'm embarrassed by you, yo. Embarrassed, man. Embarrassed. And for all of the things that took place in your life over the span of a couple weeks, bro. A couple weeks. That shit ain't scare you. Yo, you should be shook to death to act and talk about you walking away from us, from this. You wildin'. You're wildin'. Wilding. You're not even wildin', you're wilding. You get the whole pronunciation. You're wilding. You know? And look, I don't even gotta speak it out of my mouth, man. I don't gotta speak it. Seriously, I don't have to speak it. I do not have to speak it. The wicked. This is Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh is not in all their thoughts. If the Lord was in all your thoughts, you would not be talking about, yo, I gotta step away from the truth and get myself together. What? What? Bro, you getting ready to walk into a minefield. Yo, you getting ready to step into a fucking minefield, and don't call me. Don't call me. I don't want you to take that number out your phone.
yeah, I do.
Yo, do not call me. When you hit that first mine, don't call me, man. Don't call me. Don't call a brother. For real. It makes no sense. Yo, you done left us. You done walked away from us for the last time. You done left us out here, not holding us down, not coming into battle, not bringing the spirit. For the last time.
I got a precept for you.
Come on.
Precept. This is Hebrews chapter 10, and I'm going to start at verse 26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation which shall devour the adversaries. He that despiseth Moses' law dieth without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much sore the punishment suppose ye shall be thought worthy, who have trodden under the foot the Son of the Most High, and have counted the blood of the covenant whether he was sanctified an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the spirit of grace.
Yo,
So-
done despite. Go ahead.
So basically, that's what it is. So if you hate this, you hated the truth, you wanted to go back in the world, and you casted these jewels away, you cast this precious brotherhood, this ministry away from you.
Trod Yahushua underfoot.
Yep. You took away.
Stepped on Yahushua.
Yeah, you spit on grace. The Lord's going to destroy you. There's only wrath coming for you because there's, like Paul said through the Spirit, there's no more sacrifices for sin. So that means there's no more forgiveness for you.
And you know,
There's no more.
this ain't no oblivious motherfucker running the planet smoking weed, oblivious where the word just passed by him and all of that. Yo, you stood amongst brothers, you stood at the feet of the elders and all of that. Like, yo, you done heard enough stories about brothers walking out of this truth and getting destroyed. You done heard enough stories. Enough stories. Look, I think that's Duke, and it's a parking spot right here, right? But you done heard enough stories about brothers walking out of the truth and getting destroyed, man. Enough stories. What do you think, you exempt? You're not exempt, man. This is the way it goes, man. This is the way it goes, yo. It ain't no taking your hand off the, yo, we at the end of the end, man. We at the end where when Yahushua was talking about the last days, the end of days. You understand me? We at the time. The time is like nigh. The time is high approaching. The time is nigh approaching. And this what you choose to do at this conjecture, at this point in time? Nah, we good, yo. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. We fear the Lord. Things start happening in my life, you understand me, that make me more uncomfortable. I draw closer to the Lord. I draw closer, not push further away. I go closer to the Lord. Stuff start happening in my life, breaking me down, having me. I get fearful. Yo, the Lord talking to me, man. He getting ready to kill me. I get fearful. Nah. So, you know, through the Spirit, we gotta see what it is. You had something?
4 strokes.
Hold on, Shalom. I don't know how to stop this.
Nah, you can't stop this love.
Yeah. All right. You had a late night. Yo, Ak, man, you had a late night, bro.
Why you say that?
You had a late night, bro.
Nah, it's all in your face, man. It's your eyes.
Yo, King, hold
It's
on, let me
hot
turn
as
this
fire
off,
in
man.
in that car.
Let me
That's what
come
it
on,
is.
King. Yo, I gotta stop this. I gotta stop this, man. Yo, King, man.